to this demo video on Dentro. Dentro is a tree species selection tool that can help you choose trees and shrubs for your new agroforestry project, enabling you to select the most suitable species for your specific situation. So with Dentro, you can filter based on relevant plot characteristics, climatic conditions, production goals, and other factors that are relevant. In the end, your selection is easily summarized in a report that you can save for later. So where can you find Dentro? Well, on our agroforestry planner, there are certain tools, and the first one is Dentro. Here is the home page where you can find a description and also a button to go to the tool. The tool consists of two options. So you can have the beginner's version where the app guides you in finding suitable trees, where we have some pre-selected filters, and there is also an option like more an expert mode where you can use an extensive array of filters to select trees by yourself. So let's start with the beginner's option. Here you can see a green box with a question, and below there are some options you can click on. So this helps you to quickly filter on the relevant questions. So the goal could be fruit trees. You can be looking for trees. Do they need to be endemic? Well, you can choose, and if you don't know or you have no preference, you can click here. So I will quickly choose some options. And in the end, you have a list of species that are according to your options possibilities. So if you want to select all of them, you can click here. If you only want to select a few, you can click here. For now, I will click all of them, and then I go to this button, Go to List. Here I will find a summary of the simulation that I just did, and I can also generate it as a report with this button. Or if I want to edit my list, I can go back. But let's generate a report for now. Here you will see that all your tree species have little cards, and there's like the parameter that you selected and also the answers to them. You will also find some like attention points regarding diseases and invasiveness of the species, also regarding climatic conditions, and if it's eligible for the agroforestry subsidy in Flanders, and a disclaimer. So that's the end of the beginner version, and then I can also go to the expert version, which is of course a bit different. So here you already see all species, and here you find a button for the filter menu. If I click on it, you will see all parameters, and if I click on it, you can also again select the one that's most suitable for your field. Here you can also find something that was not in the previous beginner mode. This is the minimum score. So here you find a legend. A 0 means that the species is unsuitable, and a 5 means it's very favorable. So if you really want to make sure that the species are favorable for your conditions, then you can drag it to the 4. If you're really curious to find a specific species, you can also enter the name, and then it appears there to the left. Here you have the same buttons again, like the previous version. And here you can again click on a certain characteristics. Sometimes there is a specific legend to a certain parameter, and then there's this information button where you can have like this pop-up with an explanation of the legend. So 1 would mean a maximum height of 0 to 5 meters or 6 to 10 meters. So I can click on it, and then you can see that it's being processed on the left. I can view my results or clear filters. Well, let's view the results. And if I'm happy with my list, then I can select them all, or again a few. Green button, go to lists, and then it's the same as the previous, like the beginner mode, that everything is summarized, and again you can generate a report. All right, so here's again all summarized. So this was the tool. You can also find our support here in the demo video. If you have questions or if you want to explore more tools that are in the tree selection atmosphere, then you can definitely check this out. Thank you for watching, and if you have